Namaskar students. In this class, we will do the study of working with tabs and indentation. So, at first we will start with tabs. How to set the tabs in a document. So, before knowing about this, that how to set the tab, we must know about this, that what is tab. So, let's begin. What is tab? Tab is a key which you will get on the keyboard, and it is used to move the cursor at specific spaces in a document. When you use the spacebar key, you have ever seen that when you are writing with the help of spacebar key, and if you are giving the space with the help of spacebar key, that time it always takes very less space, and when you are using the tab key, that time it always takes 0.5 inch space. So if the spacebar key is taking this much space, that time the tab key will take this much space. So where you will get this tab key? You will get this tab key above the caps lock key. How to do this? How to do the work with the help of tab key? I will just tell you. But before that, we must know about this, that how we can set the tab. There are basically two ways. First one is using tab dialog box. Second one is using tab selector button. So to tell you about the tabs, at first we will move to the MS Word document. Here in this window you can see, if I want to write anything in the form of table without using the table, if I want to write the text in the form of table, that time I can use tab key. Whenever you are using the tab key, that time your cursor will move to a particular distance. It will take particular distance. So you can set that particular distance with the help of tab key. See, when I am using the spacebar key, I am just showing it to you. I am just pressing the spacebar key from the keyboard. You can see my cursor is moving a little bit only. Now I am pressing the tab key. When I am pressing the tab key, it is taking, you can see the distance is increased. So whenever I am pressing the tab key, it always take 0.5 inch distance. So how to set the tab to write the text in the form of a table? I am just telling you here. To set the tab, we have to just click on page layout tab, and then after clicking on page layout tab, we will move in the paragraph group. In the paragraph group, you can see this arrow at the downside. You have to click on this arrow. When you will click on this arrow, you will get the paragraph window. In this paragraph window, at the bottom side, you will get the tabs. When you will click on this tabs button, that time the tabs window will open. In this window, you can set the position of the tab. How can you set the position? I am just telling you here. You can see here the default tab stop setting is on 0.5 inch. Here now I am just selecting the tab. One more thing which we can do in the tab is, whenever you are selecting the tab, that time you can set the alignment of text also. It means if I am choosing first tab, then for first tab, what type of alignment you want to use, you can select it. Then for the second tab, whatever type of alignment you want to set for second tab, you can set that also. So here I am just telling you about all these things. In this window you can see there are few options are given here. Tab stop position. Here we can give the position of the tab stop. Then below this you can see the alignment. Here you can see different type of alignments are given here. Left, center, right, decimal bar. So I am just writing here. I want that my cursor must stop at 0.2 inch, and here I want the center alignment. So I will just click on set. When you will click on set, that time the set position will come downside, and now you can set the second position. Here I want 2.5. Now here I want the left one, left type of alignment. So I will just click on left type of alignment, then I will click on set. If by mistake I have done something wrong, and if I want to change that, according to me 0.2 is not correct. So if I want to remove this, that time I have to click on clear. If I want to clear all the setting which I have done in the tab, that time I have to click on clear all. So I am just showing it to you clear. When I am clicking on clear, you can see my 0.2 has gone. So here again, if I want 0.5, I want to set it 0.5, and then here I want center alignment. So I will just click on set. You can see now I want to take the another one. This I am taking 5 inch. Now if I want to write the text in decimal format, that time I will take decimal alignment. Now I will just click on set. Now here I will take 7.2 inch. Here I will take center alignment. Now I will click on set. Now we can see here I am just clicking on OK. When I will click on OK, on the ruler bar you can see here the first one tab is coming here, the second one tab is coming here, the third one is here, and the fourth one is here. The first one is center, the second one is left, and this one is decimal, because in the decimal one dot is coming here. It is similar to center, but one dot is here, so you can differentiate it with this. And the last one is also center. If I want to change this one, first one, what I have to do, I have to just move my cursor here, and then I can choose it with the you can see when you will double click on, I'm just telling you again, if you want to change it, you can double click on it. When you will double click on it, that time your tab window will open. Here I can make the changes, whatever I want to make the changes. But I have already chosen the left one, so I will just write right here. Now you can see here my cursor, the starting position of my cursor is here. Now my first tab is starting from this point 0.5. So I will just press the tab key, and now I am just writing the name. I am just writing name, and then you can see here the right alignment is here. Now I will press tab key. When you will click on tab key, you can see my cursor stops at second position only. It is not taking 0.5 distances this time. It is taking that distance which I have already decided here, which I have already set here. So you can see now I am just writing class here. Now again I am pressing tab key. So I am just writing section. No, I am just writing here fees. Then I am taking hobby. Okay, now I am just pressing the enter key. Now again my name is, I have to write the name. So Ronit, class is 5th, Then I am coming to fees 6,743. Now hobby is cricket. Cricket is playing cricket is hobby, so I will just write playing cricket. Cricket is the hobby. Next one is Maya. You can see here my first tab is stopping here, so I will just write Maya, and then I have to write the class. So ninth class I am writing here. Fees is 54,690. Now I am just dancing. So you can see my table is creating here. Now I'm just pressing enter key here. At the end you have to press the enter key. Now I'm just writing Ria, and Ria is in 6th class, so I am here just writing 2345, whatever fees you want to write. Reading. So this is the way to set the tab. Another way is, with the help of this, you can change the tab also. Whenever you will click on it, you can see the tab is changing. So by just changing the tab from this selector bar, you can set it here. You can see I'm just telling you, I'm just taking new file here so that it will be easy for you to understand that how to set the tab with the help of selector. You have to just click on this one selector bar, and then you can choose the type of tab by again clicking on it. You can see now the right one is coming, now decimal, now this is left one, center, right. Now after taking the alignment type from here, just click on the ruler bar. You can see my left alignment is coming, left tab, the tab is set with right alignment. Now I want to take this center type of alignment. Now I want center here, so I have just click on the ruler bar. You can see now if I will move my cursor, you can see whatever I am writing here, it is coming here. Now you can see, now if I am just using the tab key, it will not go according to the setting. So there are basically two ways. By using these two ways, you can set the tabs in your document. Now the another topic of this chapter is indentation. What is indentation? I am just telling you what is indentation. It is basically used to determine the amount of spacing between the text. It means section of text or paragraph and the page margin. In your book you have ever seen, or in your copy you have if you have seen this, that from where my line is starting, so before the line you can see the space. Before the line you can see the space here. This space I am talking about. This space you can see, just wait, I am just showing it to this space, this one space, this is one blank space. Or in this PPT you can see this space which is here, this one space, this is indentation. Whatever space we are leaving, it is the starting of the page, and this is the place where the text is starting. So this space is called indentation, and we can set this indentation. And what is the use of this indentation? This feature is used to move the complete paragraph or the first line of the paragraph to a specific position, either from the left side or either from the right margin. And it is also used to set a section of text apart from the rest of the body to draw the reader's attention. If I want to differentiate my paragraph from other part of the text, that time I can use indentation. How to use the indentation, I am just telling you. For this I am just opening the MS Word window. You can see my text here. You can see here. So to apply the indentation, what I have to do, I have to just place my cursor on the text, before the text, and then in the page layout tab, in paragraph group, you can see this indent is coming. In this indent you can see the left and right, and you can see here it is set with 0 inch in left and right. Just using this arrow, you can see my left indentation is increasing. You can see this much space, this space. This is the starting of my page, and here my text is starting. So this space is called indentation. So I am just increasing the left indentation. If I want to decrease this indentation, that time I have to press the downside arrow. You can see my indentation is, left indentation is decreasing. If I want to change the right indentation, that time you can see it is increasing. Now if I want to decrease, you can see it is decreasing now. So by this way we can set the indentation of text in our document. So what you have to do, you have to just do the practice of indentation. And one more thing which I told you, that is tab. Yes, you have to create a table with the help of tab, and you have to do the practice of indentation and tabs.